Hi Scorpio, this is your Digital Vibes Alchemist and this is the Cedropunk Tarot Channel, an Occultural Engineering initiative. This is your tarot reading for the next week. If the tarots aren't enough, then we're gonna ask to the oracles decks, which are the Angelarium by Peter Morbacher. Look at how beautiful it is. And to the Galdrastaffir cards, which are symbols from the the ancient Icelandic tribes. Okay, if you are curious about Galdrastaffir, you go check my shorts. I explain most of the cards that are in that deck. Okay, let's start for Scorpio next week. How is it gonna look like next week for Scorpio? What happened? You're fighting, Scorpio. Oh, you're always in trouble, aren't you? You're always in trouble. I don't see the fight going this wrong, honestly. But we all know Scorpio is a fighter, so yeah. I'm more worried about this Five of Cups, like, okay. This happens. It happens to our Scorpios that are, we know that we are fighters, we are Scorpio are heroes. I'm not a Scorpio, honestly, but I kind of identify a lot with you guys. I don't know why. Anyways, sometimes we get to have some remorse, or we get to see what we have done in the past on a different point of view. Okay, and people always say that the past is never really the past. It's always the present. So sometimes we just live in the present in that energy, that vibration of being alone, of not having anyone to speak to about what we feel, in particular what we feel. So if we don't have anyone to speak to about it, then we probably think of the past and we cannot frame it in a way without feeling the loss that we had. Okay, and often these losses are important. Often the feeling of the loss is important for us to recognize what we really want, what are the values that we want to follow in our lives. And so this is the main gift of this card. You know, this card is a card that helps you recognize your values. And I'm talking about emotional values, what you value. What your heart really wants. It's often brought in relief by this card. Okay. Then we have the Five of Wands. So kind of feel that yes, you have recognized what you wanted through this loss or through this feeling of loss, and now you are ready to fight for it. Okay, and we all know the amount of danger that is a Scorpio fighting. Okay, you are governed by Mars. What can I say more? Okay, so here we are with you, recognizing what you have lost, recognizing your values and fighting for them. So I don't see this Five of Wands as a bad card. Maybe a fight, maybe you had to punch someone in the face. It happens. Don't be too hard, because I know you are hard, okay? The point is here that you are fighting for what you desire, and oftentimes, at least from a neuropsychological point of view, fighting for what you want is a step towards achieving it. Okay, so I see you wanting something, recognizing what you want through the loss, fighting for it, which may not be very, very graceful as a situation, but puts you in the energy of yourself, of self-esteem. And in fact, I see the Emperor here in your near future. So go on fighting, and not because you're gonna win the fight. I'm not saying that you're gonna win the fight. It's a fight, and you're a warrior. So I'm not the one that has to tell you the amount of energy that you're gonna lose in fighting, because you're gonna lose, and everyone lose in fighting. Okay? In fact, it would be much better if you could avoid the fight. But the point is that this fight is your very unique, will be your very unique way of recognizing yourself. And if you really do recognize yourself through the fight or through avoiding the fight, I don't know, because I don't know you, there's a lot of you out there, you're gonna be the Emperor. Let me check. Let me see what the Angelarium is telling you about the. I don't think you need protection. You don't. You're aware. You're aware enough to understand what you're going through. I think what you need to know is the point in the alchemist cycle between merge and coagula, in which you are, and in which you're gonna the suggestion of the angels for which phase are you on. If you need to surrender to the fight, or if you need to choose correctly. Okay, Marcus. Oh, we got what you desire. We got what you desire. And we got the Angel of Snow, which is appropriate. Okay, what these two cards are telling me is to fight for what you want. Because Magnut is an entity that is connected with the material world. So what you want is material, is true. You gotta fight for it. And the Angel of Snow, Shelagel, is an angel that dances in the cold. And what they both are telling me is that you gotta fight for what you want, even if you don't have it around you, and that this will put you in the situation of the Emperor, because you're gonna see it. You're gonna see what you want in front of you, even if there is desolation. If you're gonna envision your manifestation and create yourself again, despite what just happened. Okay, and this will happen through the fight and through the fact that there is not what you want outside, but the fact that there is not, that you are aware that that is not outside of you, and the fight could be a way of becoming aware, will make you the only one that dances in the rain, in the cold, in the ice. it will make you free.